Hello, this is Samuel from Action Figure Fury, and today I'm bringing you a review of the McFarlane Toys Fortnite Cuddle Team Leader, which you can see here, and Ragnarok, which you can see here. I just went to Slice earlier today to pick up some new figures. I was hoping to get some new wrestling stuff, and I saw these available at Slice. I know they had them for a while, and they attracted my eye. I thought, McFarlane Toys are stepping up their articulation. And then with the upcoming Harry Potter line, the Mortal Kombat line, which is starting, and of course the Game of Thrones line, which has just started, which I haven't got out of packaging. But I thought, I'll get some more McFarlane Toys because I've heard these ones are really good and they've stepped the articulation. I've played these around with these for about 10 minutes out of packaging before doing this review, and I have to say, these figures look absolutely excellent. If I bring you closer, look at these. Let me bring these closer. See them here. I know that Cuddle Team Leader was one of the first Fortnite figures they released. And I'm not too sure when Ragnarok came out, but they both are very, very, very impressive. I've been a fan of McFarlane Toys, even when they had less articulated figures. I have to say, it's great to see they're adding articulation to their figures, because these look absolutely outstanding. The articulation is great, the sculpts are great, the paint is pretty good for the most part. I have a few slight errors with Cuddle Team Leader here, but Ragnarok, perfect, flawless figure. Really, really do dig these a hell of a lot. I'll bring in Cuddle Team Leader first, so you can have a good look at her. Take her off. I'll just show the base. These all figures come with bases, by the way, so that's what she's on the base. You can see here the sculpted detail is absolutely incredible. As you can see, it looks marvellous. McFarlane Toys have done a fantastic job with this. I'm not too sure it shows on camera, but I had a few paint errors. This thing around the chin area here, I had to repaint a little bit because of a bit of extra paint splodge around the nose area. And also a little paint splodge on the ear, so I fixed up as well. You can barely see them here now, so really, really pleased with that. That's the only paint errors I've had. I'll show you the back of the figure as well. See the stitching together where on the helmet, on the mask, which is really, really cool. I feel like the first sculpt is great. The paint, I love the paint. The mix of paint, the mix of pink and white is excellent as well. It's really, really good. I do love the mix here as well. You got this sort of makeshift shin guard here, and the boots there. Looks really good. Really, really nice. I do like on this side as well. It's got XOXO written on the little wrist thing there. Not too sure what that is. I know this sounds strange, but I've never played the game. But I've been really appealed to the toys because the toys look absolutely excellent. And they have them in the retail shop here in the UK, which is crazy. Especially for collector's figures. But these are really, really impressive. So you can look at that face as well. Tongue there sticking out. Some stitching here. Really, really nice. These are some of the best McFarlane Toys figures they've released so far. Really, really impressed with this. Paint, sculpt, absolutely superb. In the way of accessories, Cuddle Team Leader comes with this. I'm not too sure if this is a tool or a melee weapon or both. It's like a unicorn pinata sort of thing. Well, pinata head and unicorn. Looks really, really good. The sculpt is really good on it. As you can see there, the paint's really nice as well. No errors with this at all. I do like how it's got like a little, I'm not too sure what you call this, a sort of harness, when you ride horses. Really, really nice. It's like the bottom of it as well. Really, really nice. The sculpt and paint is absolutely clean on that. She holds it both well in two hands. She also cut the accessory I have promised this little backpack piece. This doesn't tend to stick in the back too well, so I may have to make the hole on the back bigger or shrink this down in some way because it doesn't fit in the back too well. It does sometimes, but it has a tendency to pop out, which is rather irritating. And she also comes with a assault rifle. I'm not too sure. It looks like a Scar rifle, I think. I'm not too sure. I already play a few gun games, so I'm not too familiar with weapons. It looks like a Scar rifle to me. You see the arrow cartridge there. Stock, everything else. Really, really good. She could hold this well in two hands. Let's just say, for example, on here, I've got the figure. I can put that in there. That, put that. She does get the trigger. You just have to make it around. Oh, shoot. Alright, hold on. That's never happened before. That's it. Head pops straight back on. Lovely. So you can, if you want to, you can get her in two-handed poses with the gun, which is great for McFarlane Toys, because I know they've always struggled with articulation, to get, realistic poses. And this, you can get Cuddle Team Leader to hold a rifle in two hands, which is great. I only done it for like last review, but I'll probably change her around a little bit. But it's great that she can hold it. So that's really, really nice. I have her holding the tool or the weapon because it's more iconic, but she can do that. You also come with these brilliant Fortnite bases, which have got Fortnite written here. You can't see it too well. You can see it in the light there. It's got two peg holes, two good sized pegs. Fits on their feet perfectly. You stand fantastically on there, which is really, really nice. In the way of articulation, Cuddle Team Leader, let's get down for a minute. Cuddle Team Leader has a ball joint in the neck, so it goes down like that, back like that, full range, a bit of tilt, so that's really good, quite expressive. Ball jointed shoulders, so you go full reins up, back, forward, back, and also got a butterfly joint, which is smooth, so you get a bit of so you can get more gun poses, more realistic gun poses, which is great. You don't get too much range on it, but still it's really good. She also has a swivel in the bicep, which works really, really well. And she also has double hinged elbows, which I know is a big complaint with the Marvel Legends line. A lot of female characters don't have swivel biceps, nor have double hinged elbows. So McFarlane Toys are doing pretty damn well with these. And they also, at the wrist here, ball joints, so they go up, down, in, out, twist, a lot of range of motion there. She has a ball joint in the chest area. See that there? So it goes forward, back, a little bit of side to side. Oh, she's also got a ball joint here just at the lower base, just above the belt. See that? You can swivel, go forward. See, that's wow! Wow, you can get a lot of articulation out of that. That is incredible. These are really, really articulated. I'm impressed with that. She also has, I'll take her off the base. You see those big poles, see? Really big pegs. Really, really good. You can go forward a bit, back a little bit, out pretty far, only hindered by the sculpt. Up there, I'll do that actually show you, so it doesn't get too far out. It has pop out, it goes forward, back a little bit. She doesn't have a swivel in the thigh, but she's got double jointed knees. Go all that way. She's got ball jointed ankles, and she's also got a hinge in the toe, which is great. You can see that. You can see you got a ball joint there, and a hinge in the toe, which is absolutely fantastic. Didn't expect her to have. I was no little paint area there. Didn't notice that before. It's all right. It's at the back, so I was going to see that. Cuddle Team Leader has a lot of articulation. This is probably the most articulation I've seen in a McFarlane Toys figure so far. So let's go and put that on there. Put the feet back on there like so. Righty-rah. Do the sculpt, the paint. Excellent figure. Let's go and bring in Ragnarok. I think Ragnarok is one of the more deluxe ones because these are the higher price point. These usually are £20, I believe, and the more deluxe ones are £25, I think. I'm not too sure, but I got these on sale. I got Cuddle Team Leader for £15, and Ragnarok here for £20. So I'm not too sure what the prices are. They start at 25. Some start at 25. Some start at 20, and the price eventually goes down. Well, goes down a little bit. It's a reasonable price, 15 quid, 20 quid. I had to look at, I know when I was there as well, also saw that Jazzwares ones, which was 6-inch. I was really impressed with those too. I may have to get some of those because they had the one with the sort of card markers on the face. I'm not too sure his name at the moment. The name escapes me. It looked great. I probably have to pick some of those up as well because they look really, really cool. They especially work well with your Marvel Legends, where these are more 7-inch, so they go with your 7-inch figures. So I'll definitely get some of those as well. So just to make sure, just so you know, I'll definitely get some more of Fortnite figures, both the McFarlane Toys and the Jazzwares ones in the future. So plenty more reviews to come. Here is Ragnarok, and he looks fantastic. I do love the look of this. This looks really, really cool. I'd say I haven't played a Fortnite game, but none of the sort of aesthetic you can have sort of like normal characters, fantasy characters, sci-fi, so it's a full range of stuff, which is really, really good. You get some really, really cool character, well skin designs, which McFarlane are doing here, and they look really, really good. This Ragnarok looks absolutely perfect. Looks fantastic. I'm a big fantasy fan, so any sort of fantasy figures, I'm sort of all over it. Especially for mass retail fantasy figures, you don't get too many of them. But this looks absolutely superb. Just look at this. This looks absolutely outstanding. I do love this belt buckle here with the horn at the side here. You got some sort of buckle, looks really, I do love the armour, some wearing black wash over it. It's really good. You got the strap here as well. I think that probably where the Hulk cape would go. I think. You got this big massive shoulder pauldron this side and bone on this side. You got the more wrist gauntlets here with spikes with rope over them. Looks really cool. You got these wrist. Oh, this looks superb. I do love the translucent blue beard, which is good. Which goes to the back, and you also got the blue tips of the horns as well, which is really, really nice. You got the blue eyes there. Nice bit of black paint wash on the end of the horns, which looks cool. It's got this cape. Let's take this off and see what it looks like at the back. I didn't really pay attention to it. Now you can see there's a strap there, and more belts and more pelts, and I do love those boots as well. They're really, really cool. Fun toys. This is really, really impressive. You see how it's come as cape, which is a separate accessory. I'll just put it over there. Really, really do love the paint on that as well. Really good. The dark, dirty bit down here. Obviously, we're treading around, whatever. Really, really nice. The accessories that he come with, Ragnarok comes with, was the cape, which I just showed you. This brilliant shotgun, which I really do like the sculpt and paint on. Looks really, really cool. I can take it out of his head just for a moment. Looks really nice. I like the wash, the paint on it. The design. I do love the cartoony look. Suits the character perfectly. Fits in his hand very well. It's a bit difficult to get in the trigger finger, exactly. But once you get it, it looks great. So let's see if we can get it. Yeah. Yeah, it looks really, really good, that does. So Fire Toys have done a fantastic job with that. It's also got this ice axe pick, ice axe pick or a weapon. I think it's not too sure if it's a weapon or a tool. But again, I love the true blue plastic on it. It looks really, really nice. I do love the sort of blue flame coming out the top here. The silver looks really, really good. Holds it both well in one hand or two hands. I have it in one hand because I do like the shotgun looks really unique. So holding both his accessories, so really, really nice. So sort of wraps you can see on there as well. Really, really good. You've got a little spike here at the bottom. The paint is perfect on this figure. I don't have any complaints with the paint at all. This figure has come out absolutely perfect. And the way of articulation, he has a ball joint, but it's slightly affected because he's this big, massive blue beard, so he doesn't get too much on. You can get a twist. You can sort of turn it up and down a little bit, but not much more than that. He also has ball jointed shoulders. I won't show this one. I'll show this side. They go all the way up like so. Doesn't hit these shoulder pads? Don't hinder. Again, they're a bit soft. Yeah, no, they're a bit there on the. Not too strict on there. He does have a butterfly joint, which is a surprise to me. Goes a bit forward, not too much range out there. Oh, you can actually go forward quite a bit and back quite a bit, so that's all right. He's also got a swivel on the bicep, double jointed elbows, ball jointed wrists, which is great. Has he got the upper chest articulation? Has he got lower chest as well? Yes, he's got the same chest articulation as the Cuddle team leader, which is perfect, which is outstanding, especially consider how bulky and big this character is. That's really, really cool. He's also got ball jointed hips, double hinged elbows, and ball jointed ankles, and he got the toe hinge as well. So he's got the same range of articulation as Cuddle team leader, which is absolutely fantastic. McFarlane Toys have done a brilliant job with these. I'll definitely be getting more of these down the line, looking on eBay, other sites and such like, picking up more, because these are absolutely fantastic. Even if you're not into the game, like I'm not into the game, these are fantastic looking figures, look great on the shelf. I'll definitely get these to stand these on the road, but the 6-inch ones I'll be building those, some of those, like the mask, the card wearing mask character, because they look great. I'll probably have those with the Marvel Legends or on their own. They look great. Definitely get those as well. But fun, it's a great time to be a toy collector for Fortnite figures. These are really, really good. Highly recommend. If you get these for a good price, get them. They are absolutely fantastic. You can get these from Smyths. I'm not too sure if Entertainer does them. I haven't looked there yet. But of course, there's other online retailers doing like eBay, but Star Action Figures don't do them as far as I'm aware. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this review. There's plenty more content to come, and please like, share, and subscribe. And bye for now.